But it's the way God is. He's irrationally generous. He's kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. He loves people that don't love him. He does good to people that don't do good to him. He gives to people that he doesn't get paid back from. And so you can be a chip off the old block if you practice irrational generosity, and you can practice it in these small ways. I think probably one of the best, easiest ways to practice this is in this area of blessing and cursing. Because, people may not be calling down curses on you and like sacrificing chickens to put a hex on you or anything like that, but they do curse you. Sometimes to your face, sometimes behind your back. And how you respond is an important choice that can make all the difference. If you choose to bless people when they curse you, it can be a way of practicing irrational generosity. Because let me just tell you this, you're not going to be that guy that, I think sometimes we think of like persecution and we think of things and we look at the stories of people in the Bible like Jesus praying on the cross, Father, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing, or of different saints that were martyred and they're being burned at the stake and they're praying for the people that are burning them and they're blessing these people. And we go, oh, yeah. You're not going to do that, I promise you, if you can't, be nice to your wife, right? If you can't forgive your kids when they sin against you. You're not going to do it in some grand measure somewhere else. You're not going to do it like these people on this film that were forgiving this guy that killed their friends and their family members. Like, you're not going to have the strength to forgive if you've never worked out those forgiving muscles. I mean, you've got God's Spirit in you and he can help you, but it starts with the little things and the everyday practice. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is practice blessing people when they curse you. Great way to do this is on the freeway. Some of you have to like commute and you just have to deal with this every day. It's a great place to practice because somebody cuts you off and you just want to get in front of them and cut them off or whatever. Again, that escalates if you haven't noticed with the whole road rage thing. But what if you like just chase somebody down and instead of giving them a piece of your mind, you followed them all the way to the gas station and you filled up their gas tank? That'd make them think, right? That'd be like, whoa. This is different. That'd be a love bomb, What if we drop some love bombs on people this week, right? What if when somebody curses you, you just bless them with a big old love bomb of like, I just love you. I just think you're great. And I just want to bless you with life and joy and peace and health in the name of Jesus. I mean, what if you did that? People wouldn't know what to do with it. What if when people mistreated you, you just, can I pray for you? Just go, I just want to pray for you. And when you pray for people, don't pray those imprecatory prayers like in the Psalms, like, God, kill them. Kill everybody that they know. I know there's some of those Psalms that are like that, but I don't think that's what Jesus means. Like, pray God's blessing on these people. What if you gave to people? I know that I have a hard time sometimes with everywhere I go, there's people begging. And I see it now in front of the Costco, in front of every place. And I think because it's hard times and a lot more people are homeless and a lot more people are begging. And after I had gone to Malawi and seen some extreme poverty and seen how hard those people work, it kind of made me like a little bit bitter against people that were begging because I felt like, just get a job, But I don't understand all the situation, and I always feel like I don't want to give because rationally I think it's the same reason I don't feed seagulls at the beach. I don't want more of them to come, And I'm like, if I just give, it's going to like create more of a problem, right? So that's my rational thinking going. So how I'm throwing myself under the bus just for you. Because sometimes you can feel better about yourself when the pastor's a worse human being than you, so it's good. But here's the thing, like I just start going, what if we practice this kind of irrational generosity, and the next time somebody asks me, instead of like just trying to come up with like, a few bucks so that I make sure that I don't have any of the 20s so I can just give them a 1 or a 5, right? What if I just took the whole wad of whatever money I had and I gave it to them? Like, Or what if you wrote him a check for $1,000? Like maybe that's a little extreme, but no. It's the kind of irrational generosity that Jesus is talking about. And it's the kind of thing that could change the world. Like it could change the world. And yes, will you get taken advantage of sometimes? Yes. Will, it always work every time immediately? No. But it's the way God is, and it's the Jesus jiu-jitsu that will change people. And it's what we're called to. You can be a chip off the old block if you could practice irrational generosity and drop a love bomb on somebody this week.